Ahoy hoy plasma gamers. Bet you didn't expect another video a week after the last one. Cause I didn't. This week was pretty busy for me, and unfortunately it was not because of game dev. You wouldn't believe it, but it's spooky time, and I've been working on some spooky things like capitalism. But actually, I put out some spooky time themed shorts you can go check out, like this one on an unfinished horror game, and this one about a Halloween event, and my other game, The Fire, which I realize I haven't actually talked about on this channel, so if you'd like, you can go check it out. It's a 3D platformer in a world that grows around you. It has a custom OST, unfortunately not written by Dominic, but written by me. Link in the description if you want to check it out. Now, on to Color War. And while there isn't a lot that I did this week, there's still some cool stuff that you'll want to see. The first thing I started doing, and what I talked about a bit in the last video, is work on the Crystal Caverns. You may have seen this area in the previous devlogs, but now that I've redone a lot of the systems, I'm remaking it to better align with the new direction of the game. I started off by making some tiles to put around. I tried to design them to feel more like you're in a cave by adding some spikes and making the design a lot more jagged. Then went and made some cool glowing mushrooms and some crystal stalagmites. I really like it, and compared to the old one, I'm pretty happy with it. I'd say my biggest challenge during the making of Color War is actually designing the world. My weakest ability in game dev is definitely art, which kinda sucks because it's what everyone sees and what would be most associated with the game. So, my way of countering my awful ability to draw is by making sure that all of the assets are cohesive and fit together in a way that makes sense. So then the art at least doesn't feel out of place. Then I went through and put down some of the tiles, and here's an early mock-up of how the caverns are gonna look. One thing I've debated for a bit is whether or not I should add decisions to the game, and if I should I do it in a way that significantly affects the story through your choice? Now, you guys know me, I love giving the illusion of free choice, but I've been pretty unsure about how to implement it. However, I think I've finally figured it out. There's going to be a lot of small dialogue choices that don't really impact the story, but give different dialogue. And then there'll be some key moments where you make important decisions. Now, for obvious reasons, I can't really tell you about any of them, so here's what the dialogue looks like with my totally serious test dialogue. Wait, would you like to be an epic plasma gamer? Hold on, wait, you don't know what a plasma gamer is? Oh, well, it's only your local place to find organically grown devlogs. Subscribing usually costs $0 USD, but for this video only, you can get a discount to $0 USD. I don't have enough money to feed my family. But yeah, you can see it's pretty interesting, and I think it'll make for some really fun dialogue in the game, as well as making the player feel a bit more in control. And here's just a side thing, because I don't really know where to put this, but here's this ship sprite that Spark702 on Twitch helped me make, and it looks so nice. I 100% could not have done this without her help, and I was struggling with it for a while, so go check her out and thank her for the help. I want to say thank you so much to everyone who came back and watched that last video. It did so much better than I ever thought it would, and it's so nice seeing all of you epic plasma gamers come back. I really do love hearing from you all, and it means a lot that you take the time to comment on the video because there is nothing making you do that, but you comment anyways, so thank you to everyone. I also want to say I might start putting out some devlogs for some other games. For those of you who have seen the shorts, I've started a series where I go through some games that we never released and get your opinions on them. So some weeks, if I'm not feeling it on Color War, I might take suggestions and make devlogs out of those games. But that's all I have for this video, so later nerds.